Hello and welcome back to Holy Moly's channel. So today, leading off from the last episode, which was just the initial finding a place where to actually do me mega build and all that sort of stuff, just general looking around. So what we've got, got a chest full of stuff that I've picked up and whatever. I'll show you a round of what I've actually done since, just to sort of get the ball rolling a little bit. So if we go down here, this is just a little place where I've just set up a farm, a tree farm. Actually managed to find, it was 3 carrots and 4 potatoes, I think it was, in a chest while I was mining for cobble. So that was quite lucky indeed. As well, like I said before, I'm actually doing this mega build on survival, and it's on hard mode. It should be, yep. So it's just general normal gameplay for it, but also planning to do a massive build, which is my main aim. So that's that. It's ready. It's just pick up and plant this again quickly. And for some reason I've got lists. Where do I get list seeds? Oh well. Let's not worry too much about it. So let me show you from here. As you can see, I've done a wall kind of all the way around. The outside of that wall I'm not worrying about to start with. For my initial building, which is going to be on the inside of this wall. If I go around here, so I can show you where it goes from. I'll show you in there afterwards. So this wall starts from this wall just here, which is kind of the front of the mountain sort of thing. So it goes from there all the way around, there to where you saw down there. It's just like a little cavey system that was already in the mountain. So I will be using this for my build as well, which was one of the reasons why I picked this spot. There's a lot of potential for building. So then on this side, it also goes from this side of the flush of the mountain. It goes round, all the way around there, around that hill. And I'm not quite sure if you can see it from here, but it just goes all the way around past where the trees are, and then round in a big circle pretty much. So today I will be just sort of doing a little bit more of a layer of things that I'm going to be building where and so forth, just to sort of get a bit of a baseline. So what I'm going to do is just get some cobble from the chest. It's not going to be a full-on sort of build as such. Take all of it, 'cause I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to use. But so for the first part, I'm not sure if I'm going to need another pickaxe or I'm not, but let's see. So from where we're going to start is not here. Change your mind. It will be just on the other side, around sort of down there at the bottom. Let's plant some more of these, so I've got spares. So it will be down. I'll show you when we get down there. It's like a a cove sort of thing, you can call it, I suppose. So it will be, as for this particular part here, I'm not 100% sure what we'll be putting here yet. So we will be starting on this kind of front sort of bit, sort of just chiseling it out sort of thing as to where we want it, basically, to start with. And then once we've got the basic layout where I'm putting things, etc., and then I'll be adding like the fancy, well, I don't know fancy, but doing the layout of it properly on the outside to make it look a bit more prettier, fancier, whatever you want to call it. So, let's see how we get on. Nah. Come up with a picture as to what I'm going to be doing. Let's see, how far back? Go back pretty much to where that wall was there, I think. Sort of here. So, let's dig this out. Another thing I think I forgot to mention, well, in the last video, or just even in the beginning of this one, which was how big I'm going to be doing the build, or planning on doing it. So once we just sort of flatten this part off slightly to where I want it, we'll go back up to the top of this hill, mountain, whatever you want to call it, and show you roughly how big I'm going to be doing it, or planning on doing it at least. Are we getting there yet? Again, the same as what I said on the first video. I won't be doing all of this in the videos because it's going to, of course, I'm sure you can understand it's going to take rather a long while just flattening it all out and where I need things. So we'll do majority of the big sort of stuff, like just all this boring, getting rid of what I don't need, etc. off cam. So once it comes around to actually doing the full builds properly, with the decorating and all that, it's more interesting than what this is. Is it? I think that's about right. That's where I want it. Got all this. Really gravel. Can't stand gravel. One more there, I think. I won't bother filling all this back in. Just throw a torch in here to make sure nothing spawns in here. I think like so for that corner. So let's just fill it back in just to make sure. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing in this corner, I'm not, so I may end up needing to build into it. There's it. Right. Again on this side, just kind of have a rub on this just up to there. Sort of, so it's slightly roundish, I suppose you could say. Not just a long straight wall. Get rid of that. And that. How's that there? Kind of roughly what we're going for at the moment. Leave that there for now. So, where are we? So 100% sure on what sort of style windows I'm going for at the moment. If I do just how that is, like that maybe, or there. And have that as a door, possibly, just for one sort of room. Come up with some design or something to sort of fill them so thingy. So for now, let's just take this out a little bit, so at least it's the beginning of a room. Once I get a new pickaxe. So up here, I will show you how big I'm planning on actually doing the build eventually. But just on this inner ring, like or the inner wall, to start with, is where I'm going to be focusing. Be spending some time in here to get it to where I want it to look. So up the top here. Right, so while we're here, so as you can see, this inner wall, which is still relatively pretty big, is the first sort of building area, just sort of in here, and then eventually we'll be going out sort of either from the side there and going sort of around, and then sort of come back. So that'd be like another building sort of area, a bit like a tan of sort or some such like that. And then again over, let's say we come in here, so that'd be another one that sort of goes around, then comes in again, and so that'd be another big sort of area there. And again, can't really let me sleep quickly. So just as you can see, it's I'm planning for it to be a relatively big build. I mean, I'm not sure not sure how big it is compared to other ones that have been thingy, but so yeah, be from there, one, and again from there, sort of around, two, and then again from there, sort of around. Probably include that big sort of islandy stick out bit, sort of around there, so that part there would be able to be another, take quite a while, and around there again, and then eventually I think that's pretty much the last part. Yeah, sort of, so it'd be coming around. I'm not sure how much of that will include, because it'd be quite a big area. You would cut in half or whatever, but sort of around over there, sort of follow this line, water line, and then back, sort of attaching onto this wall here. So that's going to take, as you can see, I'm not planning on it being a small build by any means. It's going to be interesting amount of time trying to figure things out, building here, and how to do with them sticks. Hello? Okay. I don't even understand. Over there. Never mind, I'm just blind. I think at the moment, pretty much all we're going to need is pickaxes, so just stick with that for now. Head back down, knock out the first sort of room area, or what's going to eventually be a room. We're just kind of knocking it out, so just getting the basic sort of core done, I suppose you could call it, just so once it comes round to it, smarting everything up and making it look like how I want it to look like, and so forth. But for now, it's just I'm gonna do the full size of the room, but I can't go out too far that way, I don't believe. Not quite sure how much room I've got to work with. So we'll quickly see. Yeah, it's pretty much as far as we can go out that way. So again, this way. Just be one on that side as well. So it's symmetrical. Let's just go back one more then. And then after this, I'm not 100% sure yet, but just having a quick think to myself why doing it. But I may just join all this up, this room here, and then sort of carry it on around, so it's sort of just one of this particular part here at least, so it's just as one big room, I suppose. But I'm not 100% sure just yet. There, it's a little bit easier going down. So yeah, that's one little room there. There was, I want to do probably here. I'm going to do like a staircase that goes pretty much all the way up, sort of up there, and then it'll kind of sort of further up it'll have rooms that come off of the stairs sort of into that area, and so forth. Probably a few on that side as well. We'll ever see. It's just have a look at getting the staircase done well. I'll just have to dig all the way through the mountain first to start with, so I can find roughly where the middle is. So I'm not quite sure how thick the actual mountain is, but it's thickish, I believe. Didn't really look properly. Hopefully it won't take too long. Oh, nearly, possibly. Yep, there we are. It's relatively got quite a lot of building space between. Let's just, so I've got some sort of edge to go from. Maybe. Hello. There we are. So the middle. That's kind of hard to say where the middle is because it's. Yeah. I'd have to say sort of, well, this is going to have to be the main sort of front of it. So, how many is that in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, so from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, just there is the sort of what you class as the front, I suppose, of the upper wall. So, where's the front of the wall? Yeah, that's pretty much where it is at the moment, is it? I believe. Yeah, maybe one in. So it's got to be between there and there. I'd say the middle of that is sort of here, by the seams of it. Because of course, you know, stairs has to be sort of a column that goes up at least, which is well, it's going to be the form of stairs that I'm going for anyway at least. So yeah. I don't want to do it right here. I was sort of going slightly, I think. Go in one more. It's going to be fun. I think I'm going to go in one more, I think. I have to think about it. So this would of course be stairs eventually. Up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bloody gravel. One of the most annoying things ever in Minecraft. Especially vanilla, that's for sure. We'll go up. And then up. Of course got to do the kind of roof height as well. Yep. That's right. Up there. Step on there. And this may take a while. Hopefully you can get a slight better picture of something I'm actually going for. Let's get this coal wire here, because we're going to need that. But hopefully it'll turn out how we're actually planning for it to turn out. Hopefully I can get some ideas from other people as well. If they've got any ideas of what I can change or improve or so forth, I'm always open to suggestions. Suggestions even. Not quite sure if I said that or come out with some sort of random gibberish. So where are we? Step. Let's just do that so it's less confusing. Up there. Up here. Torch. I'm definitely going to. Oh, there we are. That didn't take too long, I suppose. Right, so we're in a cave, or one of the cave areas. So yeah, that can be alright for the stairs at the moment. So that's the first initial parts done with. Is there no torches in here? Apparently there ain't. Okay. Throw a few torches down. So that's the first initial beginnings of the build. Hopefully I can get more of the shaping down as to where I want it, so we can do more of the actual design of the rooms and the stuff that maybe people might want to see more. But of course I'm going to do more of the actual design of the thing when it comes round to it on camera, so people can see as to how it's coming and how it's shaping up. But I think for this episode that is pretty much it, I believe. Let's just throw loads of this rubbish in the chests, some wood, just keep all that for the sleep. So carrying on from the last one, we sort of done the first initial, just down at the bottom. Where are we? Down there. First sort of place it's going to be a room. staircase that makes it easier to sort of get up and down eventually. Or it's going to be the one, should we say, the main staircase to come sort of up and down through the levels, as it's going to be built into like an actual proper castle or building of sorts. So of course you won't be able to keep running down the hill anyway. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully the next episode will be even better. Sort of tomorrow I'm gonna do more of the actual sort of flattening things out and all that sort of stuff. But I think in the next episode, so it's a little bit more entertaining, we'll focus more on this upper level just here. So we'll be turning this into the main, or the main ass building sort of area. So hopefully look forward to actually seeing what I'm going to do. If you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up, hit the like button. If you look forward to seeing what I'm planning on doing with all of it, as it's going to be a long-term project, it's not going to be something that just lasts for a few weeks, probably looking more at a few months more than anything. So hopefully you stick with me, give me some ideas if you can think of anything that might be good or things that I should change, so forth. So again, if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.